Good morning, everybody. Welcome to an early morning stream, Downtime of our Space Engineers Apex Survival series, Europa chapter. We are doing this at a non-standard time, just because things have been kind of busy, and they got surprisingly more busy in the last 5 minutes. So I was actually in the middle of putting up a post letting you guys know we were going to run an early, probably shortened stream, and got a text from a painter. They need to stop by. So we got about an hour, maybe an hour. No, we're just going to say an hour. That's probably the best way to do it. So let's get loaded up. While that's loading, I'm going to jump in here and there are title cards. So, been doing some playing on my private playthrough of the same scenario, basically the same conditions and everything, and I'm learning some stuff. And I realize our last time we were playing, hey RJ, how you doing? Good morning. Probably made a mistake in not trying to build the stuff that we were starting to build on that platform off of the ship that had power going to it. So we are going to be, I think it's safe to say we're going to be going through some more clones as usual. We're low on hunger.
Meteor storm
Our exposure level is meh. So let's, what I want to do is I want to start building this stuff off of the ship that has a power source, so we can start getting these things going. I think we can do that off of here. Hopefully we're not gonna be able to do this, though. That's the problem. Let's do the... probably not the best way to go. Let's go ahead and get this guy ground down, and then we're going to try to attach this to the ship and see if it works. All right. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully this will work and we'll be able to use it. That's the question, I guess. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a good morning. Hope you're having a good week. We're about to start dying. Parts are in there. Let me go ahead and try to get that finished up, and then we'll jump into
it. Your health is low. Health critical.
Okay.
Your health is low.
There'll be a lot of this dying over and over again. Of course, we'll be looking for unknown signals. But, that's where we're at. Okay. We can get, RJ, I'll take a look at what you got in just a second. Let me try to get this. Come on. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. Take this. I'm going to throw that down there so we don't break the grid. We still may end up taking this. Nothing in there? Good. Okay. Nope. As we get close to our exposure level here, I'm hoping we'll be able to jump in and hopefully come across a unknown signal. Hopefully we'll get an unknown signal with some food in it. It took quite some time in my private playthrough to finally get a meal that I could eat while I was trying to get bulk farming set up. So, exposure level down. And like I said, hopefully we'll have an unknown signal pop in. Otherwise, I think the plan here is I want to try to take as much of this. We're basically going to salvage what I'm going to say a reasonable amount, as reasonable amount as we can from this wreck, and then I may just have to take my chances trying to capture a facility. The facility we passed earlier was a military barracks. I was hesitant to do that because in my experience before, I think if you get within a certain distance of them, they will fire on neutrals. It may be time delayed,
Meteor storm
like where you're able to get in at first. Oh my God, signal. They may hold off on firing for a little bit, but they will eventually start firing at you after a short period of time. So I'm going to try to get out of here and not get hit. Got to be really careful with this. I also experienced my other playthrough with one of these algae farms attached like this unfortunate wreck. So we're just going to take our time getting there. Be careful of the terrain. Let's see, this might be a good time to get there. Let's see, I built my current cargo ship by salvaging everything but the reactors and the O2 generator, then built it looking like an upgraded version of the NPC carriages. Nice. I don't have a DLC for those reactors, so I really wanted to keep them. A broken reactor on the ship is causing the rating. Yeah, I did finally remember where the location of those reactors were. It just took a while for my old man brain to connect the dots. So really the only radiation we're having to worry about in our current situation is the radiation from the planet, of course, and then when the sun is up, you know, what we have from that. So now that I've got that stuff attached to the ship, and I should be pulling power from the ship to be able to manufacture things that I need. The plan is, there's food in this thing. I don't know if we'll make it back in time. Is to use the ship. I think there's a port on the top. I think there's a conveyor port on the top. It's probably my most found. That is probably my most found ship currently, getting kind of annoying actually now. Yeah, this is only the second time I've come across the shoot, I forget what it's called now. Cargo hauler, or I think that's what it's called. Transport. Anyway, I forget what it is. It's usually the hopper that I run into more often than anything else. So I'm really hoping we get lucky here and come across a meal that will give us some substantial hunger relief. Some banana beef would be great. But I'll be honest with you, I'd take anything except expired. Watch this be a roller. Oh, banana beef. Yay. Okay, that's going to be great for us. We got this. We're going to eat that. Yeah. And we're going to change our tool real quick. To that. And we're going to tear this thing down quickly. Banana beef will take us up to 100%. It's great. There we go.
Meteor storm inbound.
I'll watch my luck. I'll get hit by meteors. So that will be my luck. If we're lucky, I'll be able to get the algae farm moved up to the ship. So that's the plan. Since they added automatons and NPC ships, my favorite thing to do is be a pirate. Yeah, I am a chronic repurposer. Like I said, my creative building skills are limited, and I will freely admit that. I've had some, I've had some, I'll say, minor successes in creative original builds, but I would like to say I'm a somewhat benevolent pirate. I don't pirate unless I need to, but yeah, I tend to repurpose other people's ships. There's something smoking. What that is? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. We got I need to build some small conveyors. Pipe up our tubes. Same. I like to convert ships every time I make my own ship. It's either massive or a brick. Yeah, I've done so many bricks. I'm just like, come on, man. There are, and it's weird. It's like there are certain, we've had so many new blocks added to the game, which is fantastic. But it always seems like there's still probably 4 or 5 more transitions that I would love to have, that I think would make things easier for me. And I don't, another thing, I would say lately, more recently, I've kind of found myself wanting to do more things that would probably, might be possible if I enabled super gridding, but because I don't tend to enable super gridding, they don't, I don't get to do them. I'm not even sure if it would be possible, but it's just what happens. No, don't roll over. Yes. Whoa, ho, ho. Oh, no, nope. There you go. Oh, oh, okay. Go to. We can still use the. Oh, we got another solar barge. Trade runner. That's the name of this ship. There we go. Okay, so I need to get this off. You better not. Oh my goodness. Why did that shoot me? That should not have shot me.
Low.
That should not have shot me. I just lost that food bonus. Oh my
Energy
god.
low.
That shouldn't have shot me. Actually, now that I think about it, that's exactly what it should have done. Punk. It's ridiculous. Yeah, now you're mine. See, that's terrible. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had forgotten, well, I hadn't noticed that I had not taken that down to a full, it was still in this full form. Like, even though I had ground it down to non-functional, it hadn't changed state. That was my mistake. So let's go ahead and get as much of this. Do not have that opened up yet.
Inbound.
Golly, I can't believe I lost that. Let's see what we've got in here. Do we have food? No. Well, I can make batteries. That's great. I should be able to fix some of the stuff inside with this. Come on, man. Now we got to get in and heal. It's so disappointing. Don't worry about it, RJ. Or I'll do contracts to buy ships and scrap and salvage those. What's that? No, I don't need the broken reactor right now. There's another reactor that's functional, so it's providing power. Well, I've already ground down the I've ground down the broken reactor so that it should not be attributing any radiation at this point. I can't believe I lost that food, man. Oh, terrible. Got a lot of good components though in that cargo container, and I can't remember if I think that's the only one. I think that's the only cargo container on board the ship other than the barrels, and the barrels just had the tools. Let's see if we still got those in here so I can use those. I will actually grab one. One of those. One of these. I'm not going to worry about the drill just yet. We do have an iron deposit that's nearby, so in the future here we may be using that just to get some materials built up. But I'm going to try to build a slight, well, we're going to try to make an airtight space just to give us some protection while we're working here. But that's it. Can't believe I lost that. Food. Oh. I was in such a hurry to grind that gun down when I did it the first time. I didn't. Getting it to where it wasn't going to shoot me was all I was focused on. I did not put it down. Big mistake on my part. So. Yeah, as far as the radiation from broken reactors goes, once you've ground it down to the point where it's not glowing green anymore, it's not, that reactor is no longer a threat. So you can get my freaking tools back now. So we're not getting anything, any additional radiation from this. We're just getting from the planet right now. So, where is it? It's a, where is it? That one. Yeah. So it's not creating an issue for us. Don't think we have only the one, right? Yeah, it's only the one. Let's go ahead and need to put some scrap in here. That should get pulled. Yep. This is ours. Let's get inside and start planning on trying to get a... This is ours. May have to get rid of this. May have to get rid of this piece here. Didn't do that. May have to get rid of that just to
Inventory full.
okay. We're about to get toasted. Come on. There we go.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yep. Starting to get some sun though, which is good and bad. We have 3. We've got 3 algae already, so I might be able to pull. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some algae here in a minute. That'll at least give us something. We're down to 2. I don't know if we'll get enough. Come on. Park this thing up where it'll be able to get this good. Take a look at that algae farm, see what we're getting. 4 seconds. Okay, that's good. Unknown signal. Perfect. Of course, it's on the other side. Dadgummit. Hold on, guys. Let's get that there. That should get pulled out.
Low health.
Come on. Dadgummit, I can't.
Health critical.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, gonna die.
Health low.
I gotta get that piping done back on the...
Energy low.
That'll help with that. Enough room to put... Yeah, I've got to get that piping worked because I wasn't able to pull that in because this is the broken piping. So let's see. Let me grab, actually here, jump over to that. I need, and I don't even know if I can do small conveyor blocks right now. I don't think I can. Oh, I can, good. Okay. I need 2 tubes. Is that one stuck up in space? Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of that one. Safe house station. 25 kilometers away. 30 kilometers away. Just want to see it's in space. Great. This won't do me any good. All right. Let me... see if I can pull... I don't have motors, so I'll need motors. Do I have anything else in here? I got motors in the back. Okay. Small conveyor blocks, please. Gotta repair that one. Always a ton of fun. Go. That. Got all the
Meteor
tools.
storm inbound.
This is where my stuff is going to get crushed. Let me jump in here and put... Okay. Coming that way too. Algae. Okay. Hopefully we get another unknown signal. Let's see if we can go ahead and finish making this an airtight space. This needs to come down. Oh, there's more than that. Okay, we're good there. Good there. Air vent, good. It is. Um, 63. Oh, come on, man. Shoot. There we go. Nope. We're in. Need it. Come on. Do algae. Good. Try to maneuver us a little bit closer. Back up. There. Oh, why? Have to. I'll use those. Just want to, again, I just want to make an airtight space so that we get rid of the exposure. And we can kind of work inside there for a little bit. So. Algae farm. Can. I think I got it in my second toolbar. Do that. Yeah. Oof. Oh, we still have a leak. On unknown signal. Where might the leak be? Get rid of, oh. This fudge.
Meteor storm inbound.
Hmm. Run the survival kit. At most, guys, we've probably got half hour. We'll try to get this. Oh, I am aware I am hungry. Of course, we won't see another banana bee for ages. For 3. Taking it slow. Going too crazy here. It'll take forever for this thing to get to the ground. Watch. Nickel. Nickel there. Came in. Into the rover on the other side. Around. Yeah, as you can see, all these phone calls and everything is part of the reason why I don't tend to stream in the morning. And it's part of the reason why we haven't been streaming as much recently, because I'm aware that there may be incoming calls. Not without rolling it. Gotta put us in shade.
Meteor storm
Food.
inbound.
Got seeds. Food.
Inventory full.
Some stuff there. That's not great. About to start dying. So once we hit 0, I'll go ahead and park, position myself so that when we spawn again, it's going to be in the shade. It'll help at least a little bit. But
Health low. Health low. low
I'm on the
health.
wrong side. Dadgummit. Oh. Forgot that it's on this side.
Energy low.
A silver here. Cobalt. We do have the benefit of the restrictions that we have in the game so far are pretty straightforward. Is this all nickel?
Meteor storm inbound.
Go ahead and mark some of these since we've got a basic assembler right now. Or a basic refinery. We should be able to come back and get some of this stuff. Got algae, we can make food. Now we should be able to pull that into the I just feel like I'm really doing a poor job of adapting to these challenges. And part of me says I probably shouldn't feel that way because other people are having the same issues. Pandemic, I'm fools. They of course are well past what I've been able to do. And that's just a little frustrating. Let's see. Gotta get. Do I have any steel plate in here? I don't. You get. Medium cargo container. I got all this crap. And I keep hitting the wrong buttons, which doesn't help. Gummit. I can't get my brain working well enough to get out. Like I said, I just feel like I'm being very inefficient, and it's driving me nuts. This is the thing. It's like once we get this leak taken care of, I think things are gonna be a lot different. And I may be totally wrong to think that, but it's just I don't know. It's frustrating.
Meteor storm inbound.
And get better sun. Air, hopefully. 3. What I can do there. We're gonna run out of ammo soon too. Keep that in mind. In my private playthrough, I did capture a station, like an outpost or whatnot, and it took a long time, but I was finally able to get everything airtight and good to go. But it did. It took like crazy amount of clones to do so. Part of the challenge with that one, though, in particular, was the fact that we didn't have jetpack. And once we get once we get to the point where we can build a med bay, that will unlock our ability to have jetpack. But that's going to be some time. So I feel like that's going to be our airtight right there. No, still not. To the ground, really? So we'll grab some more steel plate. That might close that off and we might be okay. Otherwise, I'm going to have to drill out and see what we got. Holes in the floor. 10:04. Yeah, we may have 25 minutes tops. New plate. Wish I could sprint. Sprinting would be nice.
Meteor storm inbound.
Great. Work. Yeah, the survival kit is actually quite a problem. I may have to rearrange that. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to have to let the exposure level go down in order to have enough time to do this. So now we're going to go in. We're going to grind down the barrels. They're empty. We don't need them. Then we're going to grind down the... excuse me. We're going to grind down the survival kit. We're going to rebuild it, but we're going to rebuild it with the Type 2. We're going to turn it sideways. And I think that will give us airtight on the sides that we're losing it. That we're losing the air. Not 100% sure on that, but I think that's what we're doing on algae. 2? Got 2. Okay. G. A minute on the next one. Oh. 17. I'm going to have to add... Come on, man.
Meteor storm inbound.
Still not. Okay. Can't reach. Need a drill. So dumb. Tell what I can do here. Give me that. Come on, man. Just let me out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. It's really not the way I wanted to do.
Your health is low.
Why is my
Health critical.
Why is my health going down? I'm inside.
Your health is low.
I shouldn't. That was not. That should not have happened. That should not have happened.
Energy low.
I wasn't starving. It was like I wasn't getting the protection of the... Exposure level 13, 30. Okay. Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever. No, whatsoever. Oh, I need 4, please. Leaks. Okay. All right, we got airtight. It's not perfect. We can pause our hunger here. We have an unknown signal though, so we probably should go ahead and get that. And then we'll have to figure out where to put our... Don't have a tank.
Meteor storm inbound.
Close. Hey, Triple D, how you doing? Sorry, I missed that you'd come in there. I think I responded to a comment, but I didn't realize from you. I apologize. I'm having a day. It's not been fantastic. So see if I can get food. Food would be great. Food, and then to not waste said food. Getting killed so early would be fantastic. I'm gonna say I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but at least I'm not getting any rollers right now. That would really be annoying. No garbage. Trying to get the important stuff. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Oh, you saw hunger was 0? I didn't see 0. I saw 1. So imagine that. I'm hungry. 4. Good. Okay. Grab that and get something out. It might actually be a better idea to wait till I die and start out with that.
Meteor storm inbound.
Terrible. Compact antenna I'm not worried about. Gyroscope I'm not worried about. I don't worry about that. Alright. Well, guys, it is approaching that time. I'm expecting any moment to get a call from the painter. Let me know they're outside. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap for right now. Again, sorry, short stream. I know. I wanted to make sure that got in, try to take some of the lessons learned from my private playthrough. And then, of course, many distractions since then. But I think you can see kind of what I'm trying to get. We've got an airtight space now. We should be able to perpetuate that. Even though we don't have an oxygen tank, we still have an O2H2 gen. As long as we've got power, which we should be able to build, if needed, a wind turbine off of this, solar panels, whatnot, and we're definitely going to work on placing an algae farm array to get us stacked up on, if nothing else, some of those kelp crisps, and go from there. And then I need to make some changes to that rover. I think we're going to turn it into a flying rover. I think that's going to allow us to get around in a more timely manner, as well as more safely. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was short. I know it was, I'm going to say, uneventful, but I wanted to take an opportunity to try to get something done. I wanted you guys to be able to see anything I did. So thank you for sticking in there with me. Those of you that stopped by, jumped into the chat, RJ, Triple D, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. We will continue our struggle here on Europa until such a time that we're done, and then who knows, we may be returning back to Pertum, or perhaps there is another chapter taking place in this star system as we do what we do. Thanks again, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. And until I see you next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Always, always be safe. Remember, close your visor. Don't forget your dampeners. Please put on your sunscreen. And I'll see you on the other side.